One.
Hello everyone, excellent evening everyone. We are highly welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. How is our week going? I hope our week is going on well. So today we are going to be cooking and we are going African today. No more people will say, will I find this? Will I? Everything here today, you're finding it around you. So everything here today is around your corner. So we are going to be making African food. Phytoestrogen African food that you can find all around you and looking good around you, eating well. So I just want to share this on my pages. Help me to kindly share also to your friends. Share to friends also so that we get going. Today is going to be a very fast one. We've already prepared what we'll show you the prepared food, and then we go ahead and just give you some tips. It's a common food that you all cook every day. Nothing strange in it, okay? Every day, everyone here is either making a kind of beans-based food. There are several beans-based food. You make gbegiri in your house, you make moi, you make akara. You know, all these are all beans-based food that you all make in our homes. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can add a lot of vegetables to it and still make it nice and still, you know, have fun eating those things the way you would really love to eat them. So we are highly welcome. So if you've joined me live, you can greet, so I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. If you've joined me live, you can greet. You can see we are all set today. And it's going to be a short one. So invite. People that don't join us early today, they will just come up and find out that we are gone. I can remember some of those days that I will have a very fast broadcast. Some people will say, I did not see you online. I will tell them I have finished already. I'm done for today. That's how it's going to be today. So just invite. Let them come up live on time, and we do what we need to do and get out of here. So if you've joined me, you can greet, so I can greet you. Hello, praise, you're welcome. Good evening, welcome to this evening's broadcast. Who again is live? I'm not waiting for people, though. I will just start. So today, like I said, we're going to be handling phytoestrogen rich Nigerian foods, and we want to show you how, you know, you can add some of those plant-based ingredients to your moi, to your akara, and still have them healthier than you would usually do and eat them nicely. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. So we are all highly welcome. I'll just make this big and how is our week going? I hope our week is hello, Olajoke, you're welcome. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome. Before I just show us the practical aspect, I would like to talk a bit about the ingredients we are using today. Like we all know that hormones play an important role in how our bodies function. And when there is an imbalance, when usually they will say people have hormonal imbalance, it can actually have a negative ripple effect in all aspects of our life, especially at this middle age. And many, including some foods in your diet, just some foods, you know, just think about it. And that's why I tell people, make a list of the foods that are good for your health. Like now, if you're a middle-aged woman, you're passing through your menopause, perimenopause, have a list of some foods that are good for you. And make sure you find creative way of adding them to your meals all the time, okay? So many, including some of the ones we will use today, into your diet, just including them in your moi, in your akara, in your gbegiri, okay, in your porridge beans and things like that, can help balance your hormones and actually get rid of the adverse symptoms you're feeling, okay? Like phytoestrogens are substances found in certain plants. Remember I told you, when you're reducing your estrogen, you're lacking estrogen, there are phytoestrogen which are plant-based, you know, substance that can also mimic estrogen in our bodies. So this phytoestrogen substance can actually produce effects that like hormone, the hormone estrogens, and when it's especially ingested into our body, they have estrogenic and effect on our body. And some foods and plants can actually also have anti-estrogenic effect. So you need to be sure of what you're eating. You need to be sure, because sometimes any expert will tell you that your diet is very, very important to your health. Your diet, whether you're looking for children, infertility, diet can either help make a woman not to have babies. That's the truth. Diet can make your hot flushes, menopausal symptoms to increase or decrease. It just depends. Like phytoestrogen are like isoflavones that may lower bad cholesterol, which are also beneficial in reducing your risk of heart disease. For example, soybeans alone are good sources of isoflavones, okay? And today we're going to be looking at taking, let me say, 10 ingredients that are very high in phytoestrogen, okay? That are very, very rich in phytoestrogen, to combine them to make our moi moi and also make our akara today. Hello, Grace, you're welcome. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome, and welcome, Shewo, to this evening's broadcast. All right, so let's start from the basic ingredients for today, which is our beans. Okay, here I have my brown beans. You can use any type of beans you have around you. You can use those white ones like a cowpea. You can also use this one, they call it honey beans. You can use the bolder ones. You can actually use even the very fat ones. There's these ones they use in the east. Mainly Enugu State people, they use it in Nigeria, okay, to also make form of moi moi that they can have. So beans generally are high in fiber, and they are packed with antioxidants, and they are excellent source of plant-based protein. And beans provide plenty of minerals, okay, and they can actually also help to reduce blood sugar. You know that beans have enough carbohydrates for you. Some people will say when they are eating beans they need to add carbohydrates. No, beans also has enough carbohydrates. It's protein, but it has plenty carbohydrates also in it, or well, let me say complex carbs that are enough for you to have. So no need to be looking for carbohydrates to add to your beans. It's whole meal. This beans is fantastic, okay, and that's what we're going to be using today as our base ingredients. And then we're also going to be adding some cabbage, okay. We're also going to be adding some cabbage. Can you imagine? We're having cabbage in our moi moi today, cabbage in our akara today. Why? Because we're looking for phytoestrogen ingredients to add. Cabbage is packed with nutrients. It can actually help keep inflammation in check, especially people who are having like ulcer, kind of other forms of inflammation in their bodies, like arthritis, inflammation and things. And cabbage, as white as it is packed with vitamin C. It will help with digestion. It's very, very good for ulcer patients, especially if you combine it with half cabbage, half carrot, and you take it in juice, in smoothie, in coleslaw. Very, very good for ulcer patients. And it will also help to keep your heart in check, and it can lower blood pressure if taken enough. Like cabbage is a cruciferous vegetable, and cabbage, like other cruciferous vegetables, are rich in phytoestrogen. Even leafy vegetables like ugu, we're going to also be using ugu today. Can you imagine? We're also going to be adding ugu today in our moi moi, okay. Now moi moi, we're going to be adding ugu today. So leafy vegetables are also very, very high in, like ugu, very, very high in phytoestrogen, okay. All right, I might not be showing you all the other things, so if I can't, because I don't want to break any plate here today. All right, but they are all here. We're going to see them when we are about to cook. Then also moringa. We have our moringa. We have our moringa powder. Remember, I've shown you how I do my moringa powder. You know, I'll show you how I always do my moringa powder. Okay, they are also packed with vitamins and minerals. They are really, really good source of plant-based protein, There's protein in moringa. Can you imagine? It helps to balance hormones for people who are having hormone imbalances, and it also helps to protect our liver and can actually reduce inflammation. Also, moringa's leaves very, very rich in phytoestrogen. Okay, so very good for you. Look for means of adding them. I use it for my ogi sometimes, for my oats sometimes. I put it in food. Very, very good for us even at this very stage. And then bell pepper. I have bell pepper here. They reduce the risk of cataract and macular degeneration. They can also reduce the likelihood of anemia. They are very, very good, you know, preventive vegetable you can use against chronic diseases. They also delay age-related memory loss, bell pepper. And they also can help with lowering blood sugar. Then eggs, we are also using eggs in our moi moi today. You see how we add our eggs. Some people like cooking it first, and then you cook it in moi moi again. Plenty cooking, it will just lose its effect. But when you just use it raw like that in your moi moi, you will see it will turn out well and good. So eggs will support your heart health. It's a very good source of choline, and it also helps with the eye health and weight management. Do you know, if you're trying to lose weight, make boiled egg your partner. Boiled eggs, you can take up to 3-4 a day. I'm telling you, it doesn't have any harmful effect. Forget all those things they are telling us in past, that eggs will do cholesterol, that and that. My husband has taken 4 eggs. Don't tell him I told you. He has taken 4 boiled eggs every day for the past 2 years. Even when he will take fried eggs, he will still take his 4 boiled eggs, and his cholesterol is perfect, very, very well. So don't let people deceive you. If you're adding weight and you need to be taking something that can help you, boil eggs, have boiled eggs, and you know, when you're hungry, you put that boiled eggs inside. Hello, Iboko Pat, you're welcome. Welcome, Hazan. Good evening. Say where you're calling in from. Okay, so it helps with eggs, can help with weight management. Eggs can also help. They are very rich in vitamin D and B12 also. All right, so ugu leaves, like I've shown us, ugu is very rich in protein and iron, and also aids with blood production and prevents and treats anemia. Of course, you know that when people are anemic, they'll tell them to drink ugu water with egg and things like that. Very, very good. So it's always good for you to find means of taking ugu every day, okay? They contain high amounts of vitamins. They serve as anti-diabetic agents, and they promote fertility. Very, very rich in phytoestrogen. Okay, we're talking about tomatoes. We're also going to have fresh tomatoes in our moi moi, you know, today. Very, very good, okay? And in our akara, I'll show you these things come out nice. Don't just go the normal way. Be creative, be innovative in how you're cooking your food every day. So tomatoes contain abundant phytoestrogen, and when consumed, these fruits are estrogen-like effect. When you take plenty tomatoes, they will go to boost your estrogen level, especially for people who are having low estrogen. If you've done some tests and they say you're lacking in estrogen, make sure you put tomatoes every day in your bread, in everything you're taking, okay? They are very great source of vitamins. They protect the heart, and they also help with eyes because, you know, of course, you know the color, and they are also very good for diabetic management. Now, talk about turmeric. We are going to put turmeric in our food today. Wow. It's very, very powerful weapon against inflammation. It will help to boost your immune system, helps with joint pain. Of course, you know that turmeric is very, very good for those who are having arthritis and things like that. And it also helps in cancer prevention. Turmeric also helps to boost your mood, and is very, very beneficial for women suffering from periodic pain, premenstrual pain, and who are also having primary dysmenorrhea or endometriosis. Very, very good for them, okay? And ginger and garlic also in our moi moi. Can you see? I've counted more than 10 today. I'm going to read all of them out very soon for you to see that you can add 10 things to make your moi moi and your akara very, very nice. Hello, Doris. You're welcome. Beautiful. Oh, thank you, Eyitayo. Thank you. Don't mind me. I've not completed my hair. I'll go back and complete it. All right, okay, so garlic and ginger provides anti-inflammatory benefits, and they may protect against cellular damage and may benefit cognitive health, okay? And they also reduce the risk of heart disease. Like if you're having cholesterol, high cholesterol. Garlic is very good for you. Omega-3, which is also going to be in our food today, very, very good. And again, they make your food distinctive. They make the taste very distinctive, you know, and they are very rich. Garlic is very rich in phytoestrogen, and also help to reduce bone loss, which is also related to estrogen deficiency. Very, very good. Hello, Kate. Hi, how are you all the way from Ghana? You're welcome, Ojitaju. You're welcome, Rosemary. Oh, you're very interested. Don't worry, you will see what we're doing now. Okay, adding 10 phytoestrogen rich ingredients in our moi moi and our akara. Mackerel fish is a substantial source of omega-3 fatty acids. You know, I don't look at, you know, some people in those days, they used to say that it's poor people that used to eat Titus, all those mackerel, you know. They don't know anything. Maybe that's why they don't usually go to hospital. But the rich people who eat things that are not very good, don't mind me, I'm just making fun. All right, so omega-3, mackerel is very, very rich in omega-3. Tuna, if you don't have mackerel, take tuna, or you take salmon. In fact, my husband was telling my sister in UK, we're traveling to UK very soon. So he was telling my sister in UK that go and get those fresh salmon you normally get roasted for me. Get it ready. I'm going to eat it every day. That's one of the things we enjoy once we travel. We must take mackerel, we must take salmon almost every day. When we were in Germany, it was one basic thing that will always be beside the food. So at this age, middle age, you need omega-3 from every source you can get it. And if you can't get your omega-3 fishes to buy, make sure you get our Acti-C. Acti-C is fantastic. Okay, it's fantastic omega-3 rich. Oh, very, very good for you. Okay, it will help your cardiovascular system. Like people who have high cholesterol, I always tell them, buy omega-3, buy our Acti-C, and chew as much as you can. I don't have my bag here to do my competition with Geneka. Anyway, also it's very, very mackerel contains significant amount of vitamin B12 and very, very rich in protein, like we all know. Hello, Doris, you're welcome. Amarachi, good evening, you're welcome. Now we're going to be using very, very, you know, what we're using to fry today and what we're using to make the moi moi today is our blended sesame oil. Okay, it's blended sesame oil. They use sesame seed and soy seed to make the oil. It's up there. You will see it when we're cooking. I can't get up to get it now. So they are very rich in phytoestrogen, you know, and also has other nutrients in them. In fact, they did one study and found out that consumption of sesame seeds powder may actually affect your estrogen level, especially in postmenopausal women who already, you know, it's dropped. So if you're postmenopausal, that means you've entered your menopause. Make sure you have sesame seeds, sesame oil, soy oil, flax seeds that you're eating, okay, to help you have that natural source of estrogen. And then they are also very potent source of phytoestrogen. Regularly eating sesame seeds has been shown to increase estrogen activities in postmenopausal women. They are also high in antioxidants and has anti-inflammatory properties also. What of soybean? Okay, it's also part of the oil we're going to use to fry today. They promote skin health, contains omega-3 fatty acids. Soy is very, very rich in isoflavones, like I told you, and isoflavones is a type of phytoestrogen. Okay, so that's very good. So our ingredients today, like I told us, we're going to be having like 10. Let me see, we have onions 1, tomatoes 2, mackerel 3, bell pepper 4, cabbage 5, ugu 6, we have turmeric 7, we have moringa 8, we have eggs 9, then we have our sesame seed and soy oil combined. So we are going to the kitchen now. Kitchen. Of course, I showed you part of my staff the other time. Madam Victoria is our cook for today, so I'll just be talking while she cooks. So she's coming up here. She's going to mix the moi moi and show you how the moi moi is, and then she's also going to mix the akara to show you. So camera will move to her. Let me have the finished food. Where is it? And she can prepare it. Oh yeah, Grace, bring it here for me. Move the camera. Madam Victoria is starting. So do you want to talk? Or you want me to be the one to be talking? How do I know what you want to do? It's until I see what you have done, I will now know. Alright, so she's mixing the beans. Like I told us, this is the beans. We didn't peel off the back. We didn't peel off the back of these beans. We just soaked these beans in water for like 20-30 minutes. And then after soaking it for like 20-30 minutes, we blended the whole beans with the back. We did not peel off the back. Please don't peel off the back of your beans. Now show them what came out. So blended. We don't want to blend today, okay? So that's the beans already blended with the back. That's the beans blended with the back. Alright, so she's going to divide it into two. Dividing it into two, we're going to show you how we're making moi moi with one, and then we're making akara with the second one. Remember, like I said, we're adding 10 cytoestrogen rich ingredients in it. 10 cytoestrogen rich ingredients in it, okay? Alright, so she's going to open up to show us the ingredients we are putting in the moi moi. We have cabbage here. We have cabbage here. Okay? We have our cabbage here. We're putting our cabbage in the moi moi. You can see, I hope you're seeing her. So that's the cabbage mixed inside the moi moi paste. So she has her crayfish, just a little crayfish into it. Alright, and inside it again, she's going to put the turmeric. Do you have teaspoon? She's not measuring. Can you imagine her? She's just using her head, though. Nigeria, this is an African woman cooking here today. So she's put her turmeric powder, and we're also putting our blended moringa powder. Remember that we always have our blended moringa powder. So she's putting the blended moringa powder. Some tomatoes, some onions, we enter bell pepper. We enter. So she's putting the bell pepper. I hope we're seeing you. Make the camera see ahead. So that's the bell pepper entering. Some tomatoes. All these are entering. We wonder, will this thing turn out well after entering the moi moi like this? So she has her mackerel fish. Remember, you're still mixing your akara. So she's supposed to put her mashed mackerel fish. Do you have your foil there? So she will now put egg. You know, most people will use them, what is it called? Boiled eggs. But we are adding our eggs, fresh eggs into it. Okay? So you can see your fresh egg entering. So we're going to put it, let me open your sesame oil. So we're going to add salt to taste. And remember, at this age, you should be using sea salt. She's adding her sea salt. Bring the tablespoon. All right, so she's also going to mix the akara. She's going to add her sesame oil, just 1 tablespoon. Remember, in portion control, your oil should just be like 10%, while others are higher in what you're eating. So she's putting the sesame oil blended with the sesame seed and soy seed. And then our ugu is supposed to be added in 2 ways. It's either, we're going to show you those ways. So when we wrap now, you have your pot and your foil. So the 2 ways you can add your ugu in is either that you put some more inside the foil, some of the paste you have done inside the foil, and then you put your ugu, and then you put some more paste again and cover. That's the first way. The second way is you mix it with the paste. So we are going to show you the 2 now. So she's going to do the first one. She will put some moi paste, and then she will put ugu in between and add more moi paste inside. This gives you everything well cooked. And you know, of course, you can always make sauce with all these things, but we are making it all inside like your bowl. Having it all, like I'm traveling tomorrow now. This is my travel meal on the way. Once I open it up, I've opened it and I'm having my moi paste like that. All right, so inside the pot. Then we'll show you the second way you can add your ugu. Your ugu can go straight into the paste. That's okay. And then you turn it with it. You turn it with it. Show them after turning so they see. And then we are still going to put it inside our bowl, inside our leaf. So having nutritious. Good evening, Jane Destiny, you're welcome. Hello, Precious, you're welcome. Afamon, you're welcome. Charity Babuchi, you're welcome. Doris, you're welcome. Good evening. We're all welcome to this evening's broadcast where we are making our moi and our akara. Okay? Adding 10 ingredients that are phytoestrogen rich: onion, bell pepper, cabbage, moringa, garlic, turmeric, sesame, and soy seed. You know, inside. We also have our tomatoes. We also have our moringa. So that's ready. We're going to start cooking our moi now. We'll put on fire for our moi and then we show you how we mix the akara. It's different because, of course, you know akara is frying. Your akara is going to fry, but moi is cooking. Remember, as much as possible, cook, don't fry. But sometimes, you know, you just feel like having that, you know, fried akara taste in your food. And then if you're going to fry, make sure you use good oil to fry. Remember, if you go down my page and use put oil, good oil, I have done a video of how you can see the best oil, okay? How you can have the best oil. So, of course, you can also use your leaf, your moi leaf to wrap your moi instead of using your foil. But we are using foil today because it's like demo we are making, okay? So we have it all wrapped, going into the pot now, and then we'll put on our fire. And as it's going on, we are going to show you how we're mixing our akara. And then akara is not just a matter of just beans, okay? we are going to show you how you can also add all these phytoestrogen. How you're going to add all these phytoestrogen rich vegetables, phytoestrogen rich ingredients to make up your akara and still fry it, and it will be fine. All right, so we go. So for our akara, we are using moringa. We'll still add our moringa. Okay, so let's have our ingredients. We have our moringa. We have our paste. Okay, we also have our onion. We are putting the moringa now. Always use moringa as much. It doesn't change the taste of your food. So we are putting turmeric in the akara. Okay, we add some turmeric, and then we are also using bell pepper. We are also using a little crayfish. Okay, we are also using tomatoes. We are adding all that into our akara. So almost everything that went into the moi moi, excepting tomatoes, I think, is what we are putting in our akara. Okay, and then we'll show you. If you want to use very little oil to fry, you use a non-stick pot, and then it doesn't come out like bulky like akara ball, if you don't mind that. But if you want it to come out bulky like akara ball, then you're going to use oil deep fry. Okay, so we put our onions, our bell pepper, our bell pepper, salt to taste, sea salt to taste. Remember, always use sea salt, not normal salt. Okay, sea salt to taste, and then we are going to put our egg also. We're going to add the egg in our akara, I'm telling you, because we want to add as much, make it as rich as possible. At middle age, you need to eat well. Okay, so we're adding it. We're also going to add mackerel into it. We're also going to add our mackerel into it. So you get your mackerel fish, mash your mackerel fish, omega-3 rich fish, or any other fish you can have. This is akara ball we're having. So be innovative. I don't know the country you're watching in from, but I'm sure you will have some phytoestrogen rich. There are basic things you need to know about ingredients that are foods that are phytoestrogen rich. Okay, green leafy vegetables, like here you can, instead of using ugu, you can decide to use kale, you can decide to use lettuce, you can decide to use shoko, any vegetable that you like. Just prepare it the way it should be, and you're going to use it. All right, so she's going to start frying, and then I will taste this food, and then so it's ready for frying. Can you see? So can you see how the paste is? It's ready for frying. Okay, so she's going to fry our akara using our phytoestrogen rich oil, which is sesame seed and soy seed oil blended. So the camera is coming back to me, so I can show you the finished product. And then we call it a guy. I promise you we're going to be very fast today. Okay, so we had cooked this earlier so that this video can end on time. So this is our akara, the same akara that we just finished mixing. Okay, this is the one we fried with a bigger oil in the pot, and this is the one we fried with flat, with little or no oil. Okay, you can still make your akara. You just brush oil on your frying pan, and then you put the akara paste and lower the heat very, very low, and it gets it done as if it's a pancake. And then this is the one we used full oil in the pot, deep fry. So this is no little oil fry and then deep oil fried, okay? Very, very good. So I'm going to taste both. It's the same paste though, but it's just how we fried it, because we are trying to reduce oil. So that's our akara. Right, I've eaten this thing today. Let me eat again. Very nice. Delicious. Out of the way, not just like ordinary akara you always have. Can you see? Still very nice. You can always increase all these ingredients we have put, and it's really succulent inside. And then this is the one with little or no oil. Little or no oil. Very nice. Turned out to be very, very nice. Okay. Then these are moi moi, filled with all those ingredients you're looking at. Can you see? Ugu is here. Still thick and nice. If you look at it, you will see the tomatoes showing. You will see the ugu showing, the vegetables. And if you want it more red, then you use more pepper. You blend it with more pepper, okay? Very nice. Delicious, healthy, exciting. Very creamy inside. Very, very creamy. So. In fact, I finished one wrap without thinking about it. So let's go ahead. Make delicious food that are innovative, creative, healthy. Not just eating rubbish, but eating well. All right, so if we have any questions, I'll take our questions and then we call it a day today. The mama is still attracting me. Can you see? Vegetable field. Exciting. Okay, so good evening everyone. Olajoke, Grace, Anne, Shehu, Ibokwe Part, Saratu, you're welcome. Rosaline, Eitayo, I'm looking beautiful, thank you. Doris, Joy, Kate, Ojitaju, you're very interested in what? All right, let me put my WhatsApp number in case you need my WhatsApp number for anything today. Just go ahead and chat me, okay? Or whatever you need. So my WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642. So that's my WhatsApp number. And should in case you're just looking for what is that supplement that you need, if you're already having hot flushes or any of these things we're mentioning, what you need most that can help you immediately is our Vitalize Women, okay? Vitalize Women, you didn't bring my tray, a multi-marker. Vitalize Women multi-marker. But remember, for every age, you need your omega-3. Your omega-3 is very, very important for people who are having low good cholesterol and high bad cholesterol. Omega-3 will help to balance off your cholesterol and make sure your LDH is low and your HDHL is very high, okay? So it's very, very important for you to have omega-3 at any age. And then, of course, your Vitalize Women, very, very good for PHYTOESTROGEN. Like I said, it has good level of vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12, calcium, iron. They are all here. So these two are our super menopause supplements, okay? Super menopause supplements are multi-marker and our Vitalize Women. Thank you all for joining me. I don't seem to have any question, do I? Oh, did I cook the moi moi? Yes, the moi moi is on fire. Please turn and show them. Turn your camera. It's already boiling on fire. Turn your camera and see it. Yes, we are boiling the moi moi. This moi moi was put inside foil, or you put it inside moi moi leaf. Okay? You put it inside moi moi leaf. Can you see it boiling? Turn the pot, let them see. Inside foil and boiling. So that's how we are cooking our moi moi. Today's topic is what, ma? PHYTOESTROGEN rich Nigerian food. That's today's topic. PHYTOESTROGEN rich Nigerian food, okay, which is beans based. If you check under, you will see I put 2 beans based products, 2 beans based recipe, and that's what we've cooked today. And somebody asked, did we cook the moi moi? Good evening, Faith Opaluwa. Excellent evening, Babel. Excellent evening, Abimbola. I heard someone ask a question. Can you see what the sesame seeds oil look like? Okay, give me the. That's what she's using to fry now. Okay, and she puts very low heat for me. Where is that white, the white cover? So this is it. This is the sesame seed. So we just bought this bottle now because it could go on fire longer than olive oil. Alright, so I keep it here for you. Alright, Charlotte from Liberia, you're welcome, 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 welcome. Yes, I cooked the moi moi, okay. This, okay, I've taken something like this in Ghana before, Kate. I don't know what you people call it, but I've eaten something like this in Ghana before. All right, I've put my WhatsApp number for you. Then Doris says, what could be the health complications of not having enough estrogen? We have been talking about it for years, okay? We have been talking so much about it for years. And if it has stopped, let's go. You're turning right, left, and center. See how I'm looking now. All right, so I don't know what they are doing behind the screen there. Oh, these people are just turning me. They will almost make my leg go up now. Very soon my head will be down and my leg will be up. I don't know what they are doing here today. So Kate, I cooked the moi moi. Now you need to boost your estrogen level, or else you're going to have menopausal symptoms like hot flushes, arthritis, diabetes. It can even lead to some kind of cancer if it's not well handled. Okay, you can have cancer if you have very, very low estrogen level. So it's good that you boost your estrogen. Hello, Evelyn Anele, you're welcome. Tinya Umfom, good evening. Immaculate Chizoba, good evening. All right, thank you all. Thank you, thank you. God bless you. See you on Wednesday. Make sure you join us. No, today is Wednesday. Make sure you join us tomorrow. Tomorrow we are handling a very important topic again that can help you boost your businesses. Okay? And remember, we are raising 100 influencers this 2022. If you want to be one of the 100 influencers, chat me on my WhatsApp number. If you need products that can help boost your estrogen, help keep you healthy, supplementation is very important for us at middle age. You can chat me on my WhatsApp number also. Thank you for joining me. Love you all. Bye.